Ladies and gentlemen, off turn number 4, the noise has begun. We are racing here for the Icebreaker event at the 5/8 mile Thompson Speedway.
And our pole sitter is able to jump out to the lead going into turn 1. Jake Johnson will lead him down the backstretch with Anthony Nocella giving chase in the number 92. And then the World Series winner last year in the number 79, John McKennedy, trying to stay within striking distance.
John McKennedy knows this track like the back of his hand. Out in front, it is car number 15. How ironic that his sponsor, Propane Plus, is on the race car. Meanwhile, look at Kopsick. He puts it in at a ton. We're talking about the black and silver number 1 car. Kopsick is the only car, Pete, to run on the bottom, lead change, lap number 2. 2 different leaders.
Yeah, we'll throw a blanket over the top 4 as they head into turn number 3. Here's Nocella trying to inch in front of Johnson. They're side by side out of turn 4.
Nocella is a man who has been able to get to the front wherever he runs. He knows how to be patient with tires. Look at Jake Johnson. Little cat and mouse action like that old Tom and Jerry cartoon. He has moved into the 3rd position. Bumper tag. Now pulling out a line. Bottom shot move. That was what they call the old slide move. No touch, no foul, no game. Leader still remains Nocella by inches. Will Kopsick have enough getty up? Here they come off turn 4.
He can make that work in the early stages of the race because the tires are still pretty fresh. Make that car stick to the bottom like that. Might not be able to make a pass like that later in the race, but to Kopsick's advantage, yeah, Silk is coming for sure. He's tracked down those front runners. He's going after Nocella right now. We'll watch as he drives into turn 3, able to pick up a length and a half at least, almost up to the back bumper of Anthony Nocella. We're getting set for a battle for second.
We certainly are. The margin between Ronnie Silk and the leader is starting to come down. 0.587. You're watching down the back straightaway. Nocella runs up a lane. Inside lane opens up. Here comes Ronnie Silk. Plants the car to the bottom of the racetrack. Will he wash up or keep it to the bottom? Drifts up just a bit. Nocella and Silk, the dynamic duo, like 2 superheroes. But here comes Silk. He is now in 2nd. Not a threat as yet, but he's getting closer and closer. This is not a game of chance. It's now a game of skill. Here he goes. Bottom shot move.
Yeah, and he makes it work, too, as he gets around the inside of Kopsick, and we have a new leader across the stripe. It is Ron Silk to the front in the number 16 with 43 laps to go.
4 different leaders in the event. Trouble now off turn number 4. It looks like the Kenny Berry machine and Dave Zapienza. First caution of the event comes out. Started his racing career. We're looking at it now in replay. Zapienza, red 36, top side of your screen. And all of a sudden, car number 8 goes around. Zapienza has no place to go. 4 different leaders, 33 laps. Here they compete off turn number 4. High, wide, and handsome in the outside lane. It is car number 16. Silk quickly moves into the number 1 spot. Look at that battle for 3rd. Marcelo Rafano, he gets stuck in the outside lane. He drops back. All of a sudden, Steven Kopsick makes contact. They hit at a ton.
Yeah, Rafano off the pace after getting sort of pushed up the racetrack there in 1 and 2. Never got back on the throttle coming out of turn 2. And got caught up with Kopsick as Kopsick was coming on fast.
Pete Falcone as he brings them back to the green.
Little trouble on the inside of the green flag as the inside row just didn't go. In fact, the 55 of Teddy Hodgkin got jumbled out just a little bit, but everybody was able to keep going. Could have been disaster there as they head down the backstretch and Silk back in the lead.
We've got literally a gaggle of cars that is trying to hunt down Silk. The hot spot on the racetrack now suddenly becomes the battle for position number 3. The Shakers that are coming to the front of the field. Oh, we've got a caution. It is car number 3, that goes around. Tyler Ripkema goes spinning off turn number 4. This is the second caution of the event. Excuse me, third caution of the event. We haven't even talked about Eric Goodale. He's up into the top 5 as well. Here we go. Green, 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 and they are racing. Bottom of turn number 2, working their magic. Side-by-side bid. Beers. On the outside, Jake Johnson. Come off the turn in formation. Johnson gets some good bite. He moves back on the podium in position number 3.
Yeah, I think Beers decided to give up the fight rather than leave that top open because Emmerling was coming in that number 1, and he still is.
White flag is out, and we're driving with and watching with the number 16. Ronnie Silk will take down the win. 3 cautions and 4 leader.